Hey guys, the Grove here. It's been a minute since I've been able to do a video. Listen, y'all, I'm just going to say this real quick. I am not have technical difficulties. I am not in tune with technology. I truly suck at it. My camera has been full, and I'm trying to open up a tablet I bought like a year and a half ago that I never opened and used, try to get the pictures off of this so I can do videos, because I know you guys are waiting to find out about the mystery capsule. So I wanted to kind of really quick, because I deleted a bunch of stuff so I can try to get a video real quick. I wanted to say, first off, today is gorgeous. I don't know where y'all are at and where you live in the world or in the U.S., but I'm in Southwest Virginia in the Appalachian Mountains, and let me tell you something. We've had nothing but rain and rain and rain and rain and rain, and it is absolutely beautiful. The wind is blowing. I mean, it is absolutely amazing. And unfortunately, we haven't been out here to do a lot of stuff because it's been raining, so there's a lot of things I haven't been able to harvest and do. Like, this is mugwort. It's gone to seed. We've had so much rain. There's some milkweed, y'all. We have a lot of milkweed. Wherever it grows and shows up, I just go ahead and let it do for the monarch butterflies. But anyway, I digress. I wanted to say real quick about the mystery capsules. I'm really super sorry that I haven't posted anything or really kind of go over it. Right now, it's been for locals. It is $79.99 for 5 capsules and $150 for 10 capsules. I will say this: you will definitely 100% get your money's worth. It has got a lot of books and kits and everything you need for your altar. I don't have the medicinal one done quite yet, just because that's going to take me a little bit longer. I'm making herbal infusions now and different things now to make sure you guys have. I'm showing you some of my tomatoes. These are 5 tomato plants. We have so many tomatoes right now. It is absolutely unbelievable. They're all getting ready to go in the freezer downstairs because we always do a smoked chili. We didn't last year. We didn't can anything last year because I won't doing it. But anyway, we have a lot of tomatoes coming in. Our cucumbers have. Anyway, this is not a garden video. Let me go back. So anyway, and that's jewelweed coming out on the ground. Isn't that funny? Out there in the patio, on the patio in the ground. But anyway, so back to the capsule pulls. So the capsule pulls are going to be $79.99 for 5. And 10 capsule pulls are $150. I promise you'll get well over the retail value of that price and then some. These are going to be custom for you, meaning if you are into sea magic, Nordic, Hekite, whoever your deity is. If I have it, if I don't, I'll get the products in. If you are into smokeless, if you need to have something that's smokeless for your altar, and to use to cleanse your altar and your air and your environment and stuff, versus someone who is good with saging and stuff like that, because everybody has different things. Plus, it will also be customized to what you want as for your actual altar work, your actual spell work. So if you are someone who's not into hexing and binding, then that will be notated when we have a conversation, because I will have a conversation with you before you even get a capsule pull to ensure that it is custom for you, especially when we're dealing with like the oil blends, or if you're needing or the capsule pull pulls for like an oil blend to dress your candles or to use on your altar, your tools, or yourself. Might have a rollerball that will be completely custom to that spell. When we get into the medicinal, there'll be custom oil blends if you're having stress, panic, hormones, anxiety, sleep issues, if you are, need something to bring you up, to have more peace, more of an antidepressant, even though, we're not doctors here. It's just everything's educational purpose only. But there are essential oils that help with depression. They're the citrus, your bergamot, your orange, all the, lemon, all that stuff, grapefruit. They're all good for stress and anxiety and depression and stuff like that. They're very uplifting. So there's a lot to it, and then even custom essential oil blends when it comes to like emotional health. That's one of the things when I had my storefront, I absolutely loved doing. I would sit and I would consult with people, and I felt like a bartender because they would spill their life to me in like 2 hours, and that's okay because that's what they needed. But what I would do is I would have them smell different essential oils. Even though you guys aren't going to be smelling essential oils, we can kind of go through the different essential oils, and maybe there are essential oils you guys know. But what my goal is to be able to custom blend specifically for your needs, whether it's making tinctures, salves, because I'm going to put salve kits together. So you already have either, if you want to make your own oil blend for a specific oil and you just need the herb, or one that's already infused that I've done, because I have some that I have been infusing this summer and that I've done last year. But anyway, I digress. Point is, it's going to be very custom to you and what you like and don't like. Some people don't like certain scents. Some people love certain scents. It's just like with anything in life. Some things are good for one and not good for the other. So we have to customize building your apothecary, because it's your apothecary. It's your magical apothecary. It's your medicinal apothecary. So, of course, we need to customize it for you of what works the best. And here's some rue. You can see with the shade. There's some rue, some strawberries. Here's more rue. Thyme. Catnip back there. Here's some mugwort. That's mugwort right there. And that's marshmallow. And that's lilac. Here's some zinnias. The water bath for the birds. Some rosemary. Here's some motherwort. Roses, marigolds, roses, milkweed. Anyway, we could go on and on and on. But anyway, so I wanted to share that. Also, I want to wish everybody a happy full moon. It's the buck moon. So today when you're doing your the moon is actually already peaked. And so typically, traditionally, a lot of people believe that the moon 3 days prior, 3 days after is where the energy is the highest. It's already peaked, and we are at, like, I don't know, maybe 1 o'clock today on July 29th. So the moon is already peaked, so it's already starting to wane. However, it's still pretty potent for those that just work on the night of the new moon. Full moon. There I go again. New moon. It's the full moon, guys. It's the full moon. So tonight, you want to focus more on things that are authentic. You want to focus on what you're wanting to let go. You're wanting to focus tonight on, and even though it seems contradictory based on the new moon, focus on things you're letting go. Or technically the full moon, excuse me, because the new moon is what you're wanting to gain, because the moon is, well, anyway. So, yeah, sorry, y'all. Sorry. Waxing, waning. I get all the names mixed up. Point is, tonight is the night that you want to get rid of things. You want to focus on your authentic self. You want to focus on genuineness and what you're trying to achieve. What the moon is leaving us. So it's waning. It's going away. So you want to focus on things that you can get rid of. Things that have no importance to you anymore. So like one of the things I'm going to be doing tonight is taking a garlic bulb, and you first, again, let's go back. You have to get into, you can't just say something and it just be, a lot of people think, okay, but you have to get into the energy. You've got to find and focus and hone in to what you're wanting to get rid of. And so when you start focus, you get into that meditative state. Take some garlic bulb, and rub it all over. You can do it around your aura. You can do it on your physical body, but cleanse out your aura. Amethyst and labradorite are very good for your aura shield, protecting your aura shield and reflecting negative energy. So if you have like a lot of amethyst and labradorite, I would be putting that underneath the moon, make some moon water. All you do is take your stone, put in some distilled water, and let it just emerge together through the evening, through the night, through the moon, and get it in the morning. If you let it stay when the sun comes up and throughout the day, it has the moon and the sun energy into that. So if you're wanting just the moon energy, make sure before the sun is hovering over that bowl of water in your elaborate, for instance, make sure that you've taken that in and you've strained it out. Now, with that, you can make an essence of that by adding 50% of that moon water and 50% brandy to make the mother. I did do a flower essence video, which is the same principle for the moon, or stone essence. There's a video somewhere down here that talks about that. If you're not on YouTube, you can go to YouTube, Carnation Grove at YouTube, and it will easily pull up the video so you don't have to scroll through the Facebook group. But anyway, so you want to protect your aura shield. You want to protect yourself. You want to reflect anything that's coming against you. The garlic, once you do the garlic, you can flush it in the toilet and just watch all that negative energy flush away. You can throw it in a body of water that's free flowing, like a river. I'm going to go today, hopefully, and collect a bunch of river water. Not a bunch, but enough river water. And for tonight, because we've had a lot of storms, a lot of thunder, a lot of lightning, we've had a lot of storms in the last few weeks, and so it's, to me, a perfect time to collect some river water. But also, if you make some, let's say you make elaborate stone water, you can, some people will freeze it in like ice cubes and drink it. They'll add it to their drinks. They'll just put it in a bottle and like drink it throughout the month. You don't have to add the brandy to it because it shouldn't go bad in a month's time. Well, water typically doesn't, but you know what I'm trying to say. Be wise. Nobody wants to get sick. But anyway, so I just wanted to talk to you guys real quick about the new moon. Excuse me. See, y'all, I love the new moon. I always say new moon. But the full moon, I want to talk to you guys about the full moon, and I want to see what everybody was doing this evening. If you want to comment below and let me know what you're doing. But also, I want to talk to you about the mystery capsules. I wanted to do it down at the river, but I hadn't gotten there yet, and I just want to go ahead and get that information out there. So if you're thinking about doing a capsule pull, just message me, and we'll just start, going through what you're trying to build within your magical, as well as your medicinal, if that's something you're interested in doing once that's available. Because I have everything available. Now, I will say this. Right now, I think I have a PayPal and a Venmo. I don't, look, y'all, I am not an administrative person, so it's not going to be real fancy. It's literally going to be like you guys communicating with me and we exchange information, and then I gather it and ship it out to you. It's not fancy. Eventually maybe I will get that way, but I don't want to have to get that way, but I will get that way if the need arises. See, there's a beetle on that. But anyway, Lord, my ADHD. Get off of that. Quit eating that. Quit. No, sirs. My dogs, for whatever reason, are loving eating, especially this hops. So we have hops out in our fields. And here's some hops that we're trying to, since the spring, even though it's got some weeds in there, it's got a pepper plant too, but trying to get that ready because then we're going to plant them hopefully in the fall. And this is my wisteria. I've had her since like 2018. I don't know why that's flowering. She's already flowered, but she has grown into everything, y'all. This is crazy. She's grown up into my tomatoes. Anyway, so we still have this left to do. I can't believe I'm still got stuff I have not planted. Oh, and here we are going into August 1st. We have had so much rain, it's been ridiculous. But anyway, all right, so if you follow along to this end, kudos to you, thank you. But mystery capsule pull, they are technically available, and I will do videos for you guys. $79.99 for 5 and $150 for 10, and then of course your shipping and tax. And then tonight is the full moon. Release all that shit, take some garlic energetically over your aura, over your body, let it pull out, visually see it pulling out all the shit in you or on you or psychic attacks or whatever, and flush it down the toilet, dispose of it, some running water, and let it just, and watch it literally leave. That's what you want to do. You want to watch it all literally just leave you. And there's other things you can do. That's one thing I'm going to do. So I'm just curious what everybody is doing this evening. So if you do any full moon work, tonight. Please share. This channel is for us to share. It's a grove. So share in your practice, share in your deity, share in what you do, because ask questions. There's some people that don't, we all don't have the answer, and we all don't know everything. That's what a grove is about, is us as a community. But share your information, share what you're about. You never know who you might connect with. I've connected with a lot of amazing people just in the last several months, and I'm very grateful for it. So anyway, just ask questions if you need to. Share what you want to. Alright guys, have a beautiful full moon. Enjoy this gorgeous weather. Hopefully everybody across the world has this beautiful weather, because the wind is blowing. It sounds, if you close your eyes, it sounds like you're in the ocean. It sounds like you're literally at the beach, and the waves of the ocean is the wind blowing. If you've never done that, do that. Close your eyes and just listen to the wind, and I swear to you, you think you're at the beach. Anyway, happy meditation, happy magic, happy altar work, happy everything. Have a fantastic day.